Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, this government is trying to play smart on Kenyans, but Kenyans are proving not to be stupid. We have had the discussion about abduction. The government has been at the center of all the allegation about abduction. They have tried to run away from this discussion, but they can never escape. That is the truth. So after the pressure had been mounted so much, the only option that the government had was to release the abducted Kenyans. Of course, we have shared those images in the previous video we did here. But there is one question. Has this regime released all the abducted Kenyans? Have all the abductees released? The answer might be no. If you look carefully, they literally just went for few individuals whose their names have been mentioned, they are all over, they have been known, their images have been shared so much, and they had no any scapegoat. There was no escape route, but just to release these people. Some have been released dead. A very sad situation. But Kibet and other individuals who even went on to visit Okiom Tata have been forced to be released. So Kenyans are here challenging this government. They are still coming out in a protest on the street to demand the release of all abducted Kenyans. Not the 6 people who have been released. More than the 100 Kenyans who have been abducted must be released. That is what Kenyans are calling for. So this fight is not yet over. And I want us to look into the street protest and the press briefing that those who are on the street had yesterday in the evening. But before we go deeper into that, I have a very, very humble request. I've been running a program here to try and raise funds for the most needy student in our society. We are raising school fees for 3 students, and I decided that I will do it in just one video rather than doing separate, this one requesting, let us put it together. So 2 of these students are day scholars. 1 should be in boarding section. You look at the school fees, the other ones is just 11,100 and something to Chawagere High School. That is in Busali, Vihiga County, Sabatia constituency. Still another one, Busali Union High School. Now this one is a boarding, I need to be in a boarding section, and we need about 41,000 Kenyan shillings. So you look at that, it's about 62 to 63,000 Kenyan shillings. And that is what we are requesting here. So we've been able to raise 32,000 Kenyan shillings, and we have a shortage of about just 30,000. And all of these students will be in class for the whole year. By the way, this school fees is for the whole year. Not 1 term, not 2 terms. The whole year, and we forget that story. So it's a humble request. I had shared their videos earlier. I know most of you have already gone through the videos. You've really understood what they are requesting for. But if you're in a position to do so, I'm kindly requesting you to send your contribution through the following M-Pesa number, 0708340092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. Thank you so much, and listen to this.
Sasa natoa roho yangu iende kukomboa nchi. Na Rex alitoa roho yake iende kukomboa nchi. Na Rex alitoa roho yake iende kukomboa nchi. Sasa natoa roho yangu iende iende kukomboa nchi. Sasa natoa roho yangu iende kukomboa nchi.
Comrades, viva!
Viva!
Comrades, viva!
Viva!
We gave the government, the NIS, the DCI, and the National Police Service at large an ultimatum to produce our comrades whom they abducted 15 days ago, and today they have only released 4 of them. We have many comrades still incommunicado.
Yes.
They are still being held incommunicado.
Yes.
And what we are saying is that we are not going to relent, we are not going to keep quiet, we are not going to be peaceful in our homes, because there is no peace when we know someone somewhere has not started their new year in a good pace. Yes. Someone somewhere is suffering, some family somewhere is suffering, but then we have people who are coming to gaslight us that these people have abducted themselves, and these people did not have pleasure of coming to celebrate New Year with us. Some of them did not have the pleasure to come and celebrate Christmas with us, that it is their liking that they are somewhere where no one knows. You see that kind of gaslighting? We are not going to allow. So what we are saying is that we are still on the street because we want all the comrades to be released.
Yes.
And their release is not going to be an assurance that we shall not continue marching.
Yes.
We shall continue marching because we are fighting so many injustices, not just abduction.
Yes.
But today we are here to say, release Mwaibu, release free Kibet, and free Mbisi.
And Kabuli.
And Kavuli is already released. Okay. So release all these people, then you shall have peace. Otherwise, if that is not done, we are going to continue with what we are doing, because it is our right, enshrined in the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and we actually feel that Kenya needs change. Comrades, power!
Power!
Power, comrades, power!
Power!
Viva, comrades, viva!
Viva!
We shall march until all Kenyans are free. We shall march until all Kenyans are free. We shall march until all Kenyans are free. We shall march until all Kenyans are free.
Thank you, comrades. Thank you, media, for being here with us. We are at risk. You there on that side, we here on this side. Nobody is free. You don't know if you'll get home if you leave here. Even from here, we don't know if you'll be picked. If you look around, the police are present. Why do they show such intimidation to women and to Kenyans who are afraid for their lives?
Down,
From them.
with intimidation, down.
Down.
Down with police intimidation,
Down.
down. Down with police harassment, down.
Down. This is completely unnecessary. There are parents who are languishing, who have not been able to sleep because they don't know where their children are. And that no parent should ever have to go through what they are going through. On their behalf, we ask that their children be released unconditionally and immediately and unharmed. If this government has nothing to do with it, we want to know why we are seeing people here who are hooded and others in uniform with batons and with tear gas. We want to know why we are being intimidated. Right? Because these same people are the same ones who are picking us, snatching us from our homes, from our neighborhoods, from our places of work. And that should completely come to an end. So on behalf of the parents who are looking for their children, who've been looking for their children, we are asking, please release these children. Let them come back home to their families, to their loved ones, to live the life that they are supposed to live. If the government has got nothing to do with this, why are they not investigating? Why can't they tell us? And if they can't do that, then they should resign. This government should go. Because if they cannot keep us safe, then what business do they have leading us? They cannot lead us and kill us. They cannot lead us and snatch us. It is not going to, it's not going to be business as usual. We want to be free. We live in a free country, and that's the way it must be. We must protect our country. We must protect our country. Nobody is coming to protect it. Those who keep saying they are donors, those people who keep saying people are being paid, if you look around here, it's just moms, it's just sons, it's just husbands, it's just brothers, fathers, even in your media. Look around, tell me who's being paid. Who has been paid to be abducted? Who's been paid to be beaten? Mjinga ni nani? Mjinga ni mwenye nadhani kuna malipo. Nobody's being paid. And those who are being paid, you know them. And you know what they're saying. Because we have one enemy. We have one enemy. And that enemy has to go. This government must resign if it cannot keep its people safe. We cannot work as if we're thieves. Well, they're the thieves. The thieves running this country must go.
Yes.
We must be free in every form, way, shape, fashion.
A luta continua.
A luta continua.
A luta continua.
A luta continua. I just want to add that in the midst of all these abductions, intimidation, harassment, we're going to continue loving our country. We're going to continue standing up for brothers and sisters. We're going to continue fighting for what is right and what is just. We shall continue to defend Kenya because Kenya was fought. Already so many people have died defending this country, fighting for the rights in the future.
Now, the focus is very, very clear. No shortcut. Release everyone. This government is playing a PR exercise. They're just trying to release few individuals, but not everyone. Their focus is on intimidating Kenyans, silencing the voice that is speaking for the voiceless. When Kibet Bill came out with those cartoons, RUTO pretended to be embracing them, but deep in his heart, he was suffering. He was not comfortable with this, and that explains the reason why these guys were abducted. So what the youth are asking for, they are facing this government with a clear message: release all the abductees. Release all of them. Don't release 6 people and tell us that everyone has been released. Stop that drama. Release everyone. And they're ready to go back to the street to put more pressure on this government to release all the people who have been abducted. That is the message. No shortcut, no escape route. Do the right thing. Kama walikosa, wewe wapeleke kotini. Wacha koti ifanye kazi yake. RUTO si koti, polisi si koti. As simple as that.